lollipops. How are you doing today? Should I say it's weekend? Happy weekend. One of me day heat won't finish me. Okay, I'm live now, and I hope you can see me. All right. Hey everybody. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my live today. Heat want to finish me, but I'm good. Okay. How are you all doing today? Hope you're fine. Happy weekend. Why is my screen changing color? Like, okay, it's weekend. Hi, Delight. Good evening. Welcome to my live stream today. How are you all doing today? Hope you're fine and you are very much okay. So today, hi Visionary, thank you so much. Thank you for joining my live. Please like the live as you're joining, and if you're seeing me for the first time, I am Unique Mom, and I'm your very beautiful host for tonight. Okay, I believe you saw the thumbnail before joining the live, and we are going to be talking about things that kills the palm oil farm, okay, business. Okay, I'm glad to see that. All right, let's wait for a couple of people to join us. We have three amazing souls here. Hi. Okay, Julie, good evening. Okay, let's just wait for a lot of people to join, because I know that a lot of us are ready to learn, as you can see from the thumbnail. Okay, so I have my book here, just in case you see me looking around this place. The truth is, head full. Okay, I so like occupied. Okay, so I'll be looking this way just to remember my points, so I don't forget any one of them. Okay. All right, Julie, thank you so much for joining back again, honey. Good evening. How are you doing? Please like the live and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, okay? And I pray that I actually put this live on public. Is it on public? Yeah, I think it's on public now. So you guys, how are you doing? Okay, please kindly introduce yourself in the comment section. I already know a lot of you here, but just for the sake of people that are going to join us anytime soon, let's kindly introduce ourselves one more time, okay? So while the introduction is actually going on, let's just let me introduce myself. Hi, I am Unique Mom. Okay, I'm a YouTuber. Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you so very much for the compliment. I really do appreciate you. Okay, I am Unique Mom, a YouTuber, a farmer, a trader, and a mom, wife, and many more. Okay, and I do YouTube for a living, with couple with other stuffs. Okay, I'm a Nigerian YouTuber. I am from Nigeria. Okay, so thank you so much, Julie. Thank you so very much. All right, so I believe by now you guys have seen the thumbnail, and I wouldn't want to waste too much of our time, but let's give grace to those that have not joined us to join us. Okay, so please like the live, and please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. It is absolutely free. Okay, I want to feel very comfortable, and I need to raise just one of my legs. Okay, if you're just joining, thank you so much for joining. Kindly like the live, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. All right, let's go already. I can't keep waiting for a lot of people to join. Let's just start. They can actually join us later, but please, I'd like to know, is my audio okay? Like, I need to know if I'm sounding very okay, just so I okay. I think I should just bring my book here to avoid doing all of that all the time. Okay, so today we are going to be discussing the downsides of palm oil plantation. Like, a lot of people indicated interest. Okay, some people wrote me on Instagram, some people chatted me on email, some people chatted me on what's it called, TikTok. Okay, some people reached out to me in different places. Yes, I just grabbed it. Okay, some people reached out to me in different places, and I see that a lot of us are interested in starting the same palm oil business, which I actually gave very important topic. It's not all rosy. Yes, so it is not all rosy, especially if you cannot take caution, if you're not cautious enough to avoid this kind of mistakes that I'm going to be listing in this paper, like from this paper today. All right, so you guys, I'm going to plead with you before we go on. Please pardon the way I sound, pardon my behavior. I am not feeling too well. Okay, I'm just recovering, so just take me as I am. Okay. So in palm oil farm, it's not all rosy, okay? But let me tell you the truth, because I'm not going to lie to anybody here. I'm always going to be the one to tell you the truth, okay? And before I go on, I would like to put a disclaimer out there, okay? I am not a professional palm fruit farmer. All right, I don't know if you know what I mean. Okay, growing up, our parents used to have farm. Okay, that doesn't really mean they studied how to plant cassava, how to plant yam, and how to do stuffs like farm stuffs. Okay, we have people that have read, that they have studied these products. Okay, you can actually tell a professional farmer to tell you what kind of yam is this, and he will tell you the name, and even tell you, is it the botanical name. Okay, so I am actually speaking from my own experience. I am not speaking for the world's experience. Okay, I am not a professional farmer. Okay, so nobody should take my word for it. Okay, these are my own experience. I've experienced a couple of these mistakes, and I've also seen people that experience them. Oh, thank you, Jesus. All right, so please kindly bear with me, okay? So just, it's my own point, and it's me just telling you, okay? So first off, before I will go on to tell you some things to avoid, the mistakes to avoid, okay? First off, I'm going to start out to tell you that palm oil farm is a very lucrative business. Okay, it's a very lucrative farm. Okay, we have different types of farm. We have cassava farm, we have yam farm, we have corn farm, we have different types of farms. Okay, but I'm going to tell you for a fact that palm oil farming is actually one of the most lucrative ones. Okay, one of the most, like I said, I didn't say the most lucrative one. Okay, so people were asking me, like, if I put my money, how is the return, how will I go about it, what am I going to do? Like, I told them that if you put your money, you get your money back, and with profit. Okay, that's how good palm oil farm is. Okay, well, now there are some things that would prevent you from making those profits if you don't take note of these things that I'm going to be listing on this live stream today. Okay, so like I said before, palm oil farm is very lucrative. It is easy to manage. It's stressful, yes, but the stress is not every day. Okay, it's not what you should worry too much about. Okay, just do the needful, and go to your farm the days that you have to go, because you don't really harvest every single day, depending on how big your farm is, or how many farms you have. Okay, I have somebody that goes to the farm at least 3 times, or exactly, minimal stress. God will bless you, Julie. I have somebody that has plenty farms. Okay, she literally goes to the farm almost every day in a week. Okay, so she goes to this farm today, she goes to the other one tomorrow. But the whole stress, she'll just go through the whole stress within a while, and take a break, like 2 weeks break, before she start milling. So whichever way that it still gives you time to all right, thank you so much, Julie. Thank you so much. I see your handiwork. Thank you. So it gives you time to actually do other things of life. Okay, you can actually stress for a while, then go rest. Okay, so that's how sweet palm oil farm is. It's stressful, no cap. It is stressful, please, but it's manageable. Okay, it's minimal, because you can actually rest while you work. Okay. Okay, so Now I'm going to go on to start telling you guys the mistakes that you should avoid. Okay, if you are intending to own a farm, a palm oil farm, these are very serious mistakes. They're actually common, all right, they're actually common, but the they are not, a lot of people are not paying attention to it. Okay, these are the things that cost you so much loss on your palm oil farm. Okay, and believe me, you guys, this is my own experience. Not all of them, I've not really experienced all of them here, and I will not experience all of them here because it's actually a mistake that will bring your farm down, like that will deprive you from making profits from your farm. Okay, so I've experienced a few here, but not all of them. So you guys, number one on the list today is lack of maintenance. All right, everybody wants to own a farm. Please, if you're just joining and you are seeing me for the first time, I am Unique Mom, a Nigerian YouTuber. Okay, I'm actually a farmer also. Please like the live and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Please stay put and please like the live. All right. So let me go on. Okay, so number one on the list, like I said before, is a lack of maintenance. All right, everybody wants to own a farm. Everybody wants to own. I see a lot of people are so interested, even in the comment section on the YouTube videos that I've posted about my farm. A lot of people are interested. I am really, really happy. Okay, but I want to also put this out there because these things happen, these mistakes happen, and if you're not careful, you'll be in that mistake and still, you wouldn't know. Okay, so that is why I am here to tell you. All right, so you could avoid these mistakes. All right, so this is lack of maintenance. What does it mean, lack of maintenance? Lack of maintenance is when you get a farm and you don't take care of your palm fruits. Look, let me tell you one thing, eh? If you take care of your child, there's a saying in my place that when you take care of your child, when you take care of your children, they will take care of you when you grow old. Yeah, maintenance is so important. Maintenance so important. That's what kills many business, lack or poor maintenance. You can say that again, Julie. So you have to take care of your product for them to give you a good return. When it comes to palm oil farm, that's your palm fruit, you have to learn to take care of them. How do you take care of them? A lot of people think is when you get a farm and you just start milling, you start harvesting and you start milling oil. No, that's not how we roll. You need to prune. There's something that they call pruning. You need to prune your palm fruits. What is pruning? Pruning is actually getting rid of stuffs like dead stems, like dead branches on your palm fruit that prevents your banga, like the palm fruit itself, from producing very, very well. Okay, so I want to look for example. Okay, let's use hair for instance. Let's use people that train natural hair for instance. You see those hair that are thin inside and they are trying to grow out, but the other longer ones are obstructing. Okay, then you see a very good hair specialist or hair professional tell you to trim your hair so that they will all come out very well. That's not a good example in this part. Okay, some people could just start farm plants, expect much. You're very right, Julie, you're very, very right. Okay, so that is not what it is here. Okay, let me just calm down. I'm trying to just flow with the life. Okay, I'm trying my best to relate. Okay, now, yes, Julie, you're correct. There are some plants that grow on your palm fruit. Okay, it's a palm fruit. There are some obstructions that grow in that palm fruit. You need to you need to clear them off. All right. There are some dead stems. There are some dead branches from that same palm fruit that you need to cut off for the new producing fruits to come out without obstruction. I don't know if I'm making sense. Okay, so now you need to prune. It is called pruning. Okay, it is called pruning. You need to prune, you need to cut them off so that your palm fruits will see space to grow out. The secret of this pruning is that once you do, it's as if they have enough space to grow. Like you see, okay, let's assume that let's take two different palm fruits for example. Okay, let's say fruits number one, palm fruit number one is pruned. okay, and palm fruit number 2 is not pruned. There is every possibility that this palm fruit that you pruned can give you 4 to 5 or 6 bunches of banga, because you took care of it, you pruned it, you remove all the obstacles that will prevent the banga from growing inside. All right. So now this one that you did not prune, this palm fruit number 2, can barely do 3 bunches because there are too many obstructions on the palm fruit, on the palm tree, that would prevent palm fruits from coming out. If I'm making sense, please let me know that I am making sense. Taking me back to agricultural class. Oh dear. Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you. And I try my best though, not be sad to know ahead. These are my own experience. Like I said before, I am not a professional farmer yet. Okay, I can't tell you that I've studied these things. It's just what I see people doing and I started doing it. It's something that I love doing and I started doing it. And I am learning as the day goes. If you see me asking questions, you think that okay, I just said it today. So I need to know everything, okay? So you need to prune. You need to take care of your farm. Okay, aside from pruning the palm fruit, the palm trees, there are so many other things that you can do for the palm fruits to grow very healthy. All right, some people just get these farms. I used to see people say that they don't want to sell their farm to people because some people don't know how to take care of people's farms. It's understandable because some people will have a farm, they will have a palm oil farm, like a palm fruit farm, and they wouldn't even bother to clear the grasses, the weeds on the ground. I see. So it's like a blockage. Exactly. Yes, it's a blockage. Okay, it's a blockage. It's just like trying to pour water into a gallon and there is something blocking the mouth of the gallon from letting blocking the waters from entering the gallon freely. You will take too many times, and even though you it won't go as planned. Okay, but when you trim, when you prune, it is called pruning, like I said, for the people that are just joining. When you prune your palm fruit, it will enable your palm fruit to produce very well and in large quantity. Okay, aside from pruning your palm fruits, it is very advisable that you also brush. Brushing is clearing the weed, the bushes on your farmland, okay, so that you would have good access to your farm when walking. All right, now in the process, if you don't prune, if you don't brush your farmland, I'm not talking about the palm fruits now, I'm talking about the farmland itself. If you don't brush it, when you guys are harvesting, palm fruits will fall, that's banga will fall, it will fall on the ground. If the farm is not open and clear enough for you to see, you will lose many of your bunches, and as well as the seed that detached itself from the banga bunch. So that is why it is very necessary that you prune your palm trees and also brush your farmland. Okay, that is what they call brushing. That's clearing the weeds in your farm. Okay, excuse me. So that is mistake number 1 that you have to avoid. If you're able to be pruning your palm fruit, and pruning of palm fruit, I think is once a year. Okay, I think pruning is once a year, or is it twice a year? I'm not very sure now. I think it's once or twice a year. Okay. So if you're able to be pruning your palm fruits as much as you need to be pruning them, then you should be expecting more of fruits from each palm tree. Okay. Remember I said a pruned palm tree is very possible to produce 4 to 5 bunches of banga, like palm fruits. Okay. But an unpruned palm fruit will just produce just little because no space enough for that fruit to produce. All right, please like the live and subscribe to my channel. So number 2 mistake that people in this business, like in this palm oil business, are making when you have the farm, I'm talking to the farmers now, is delaying your milling. All right, what is milling? Milling is after harvesting your banga. Okay, you leave it for 2 weeks. Okay, some people leave for different times, so many times. Yes, no, it's not so many times though. It's as if it's once or twice a year. I need to confirm, I've forgotten. I think it's once or twice a year, once a year, or once in 2 years. I think it's once in two. I'm not accurate now. I think it's once in 2 years because I've not really pruned my other farm since. I think it's once in 2 years. Yeah. Okay, once in 1 year. All right. So yeah, it's not everything. It's not something that you do all the time, Julie. All right. So the number two mistakes to avoid is delaying your milling. Okay. What is milling? I was explaining before now. After harvesting your palm fruits, you leave them. Yes, yes. In the last harvesting that I did, I had some palm fruit that gave me 5 to 6 bunches of banga because it was all prepared. They had enough space to grow out for me. So it is your own good that you prune your palm fruits. Maintain your palm fruits, your palm tree, and maintain your farmland where you have your palm trees. Okay. Yes. Hi, Rosie. Welcome in. So, sorry, excuse me, you guys. I'm not feeling too well, so I'm trying to feel good. Hi, Kuma. Thank you so much for joining. I'm very well. I'm very well. I'm actually getting better. I wasn't feeling too well, but I'm fine now. All right. So, now after harvesting your palm fruits, you leave them for a while. In my side, hey, Carol. Good evening, Carol. How you doing, baby? For in my side, we leave our palm fruits for 2 weeks. There's a person that said I shouldn't say ferment, okay, but usually we say ferment, like we call it ferment. We let this palm fruits to ferment. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that, Rosie. Yes, Kuma, I am so happy to see you again. Please subscribe to my channel and like the live, okay? So you guys, after harvesting, like I said, we leave for 2 weeks to ferment. Permit me to use the word ferment, okay? Because that's what I know, okay? We leave it to sit in. The reason why we are leaving it for 2 weeks is for it to be able to be detached, the palm fruit to be able to be detached easily from the bunch, and for it to produce lots and lots of oil, okay? It is said that when you don't leave your palm fruit to stay long, all right, Kuma, thank you so much. When you don't leave your palm fruit to stay long enough, like at least up to 2 weeks, it won't give you as much oil as the one that you left for 2 weeks will give you. Let's say you uprooted you harvested your banga. I don't know for them. Some people say I should stop saying that it's ferment. Okay, so if you harvest your palm fruits, and you say like in 3 days you mill it. Look, let's say you harvested. Okay, let's use Julie and Unique Mom now. Let's say Julie harvested 12 bunches of banga. Okay, and I harvested 12 bunches of banga. Then Julie stays for 3 days and mills her banga. She'll get oil, quite alright, she will, but not as much as I, Unique Mom, will get when I leave my banga to ferment for 2 weeks. Okay, I'll get more oil than Julie that just left her own for 3 days. Okay, now after leaving that palm fruit for 2 weeks to ferment, then you mill. But this is the mistake number two that a lot of people are doing. They leave their banga over 2 weeks before milling. Now, these are the dangers that you experience if you leave it longer than 2 weeks. Sorry, let me read that comment. I understand. So leaving it will make it ripen more. No, it will not make it ripen more. It will make it soften more. Is now easier to produce lots and lots of oil. Let me use avocado. That avocado that we eat, that pear, okay, that we eat. You know, when you harvest it, it's hard. You can't really get the softness in it when you are eating it. It's going to be hard. I see a lot of people eating it when it's a little bit soft, not so soft. I don't like it extremely soft in the sense of it's going bad, but let's be soft. When you gum it into bread like this, you can feel you know what I'm talking about. You get the yumminess when you allow it. Avocado, if it's not too soft, you have this bitter taste, but when it's appropriately softened, you would enjoy it and have a very sweet taste. Now, in the case of having banga, like letting your banga sit in, like ferment for 2 weeks exact, is so that it will be easy to extract the oil. And if you do so, you are going to have a lot of oil. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Rosie. I'm so sorry. Oh, honey, you harvested. Oh, wow, yes. Yes, I think you should leave it for 2 weeks. Okay, leave it for 2 weeks, or at least maybe since it's just a little bit, maybe 7 days or more. But just try your best to leave it a little longer. That way you get a lot of oil from it. Okay. So now people leave it over 2 weeks. When they do so, there are chances that your banga would have bad smell. Like your palm oil will have bad smell. One, and it's likely that the color will not be nice. Okay, there are two things that will happen to your banga. The banga will taste bad. It won't taste really yummy. That kind of that kind of palm oil, if you use it to eat yam, you won't really enjoy it. If you use it to eat to make soup, okay, let me try to explain. I'm an Igbo girl. Okay, so let me calm down and like let me just relax and explain this thing so that you will know we are not rushing. We are here for you know how long. Now, when you leave your banga, like your palm fruit, to overstay over 2 weeks before milling is the process of extracting the oil from the palm fruit. Okay, I'm sure if you have been a fan of me, like you've been a subscriber for a while now, you should have seen my palm fruit video, how we milled and how we harvested. Okay, you saw the process of milling, right? Now when you leave it over 2 weeks, now, have you eaten that? I'm talking to my Nigerian friends here now. Okay, if you've eaten something, like if you've had to taste a red oil before, you taste it, it feels like it's gumming on your tongue. Those are the things that you would experience when you overleave banga. Okay, now aside from that one said, if it happen, you should be praising God. Like it's not really a bad situation, like extremely bad. Okay, another thing that could happen again is that the banga would have the oil. Oh gosh, I'm mixing the names up, but I'm glad you guys will understand what I'm saying. The palm oil will have a very awful smell. It will smell really bad, but it won't really smell nice. If you see my oil, if you perceive my oil, yam, like very white sweet soft yam, will be hungering you because it smells so nice. And the way it smells pretty nice, it tastes even better. Okay, no cap, I kid you not. Like once I bring oil back home, I'm ready to eat yam. Okay, and the oil that I brought back home the last time, if I bring it now, you won't believe it is very small. Okay, so those are the things that you need to avoid. Okay, it will have a bad smell, it will taste awful, it won't be nice. Even the sight of it alone will not be nice at all. Okay, yes, but it's no Rosie, Julie, I'm so sorry, I'm mistaking the names. Well, Julie, is not really complicated though, it's just a common mistake that people overlook. But these are the things that happen when you make this kind of mistakes. All right, so please like the live and subscribe to my channel, please. So you delay milling, this way your oil will be bad, not extremely bad, but a little bit bad, tastes a little bit awkward. Okay, and smells a little bit awkward. It won't really be like nice, extremely nice. Okay, now I need to correct one thing that I said now, that you left your banga over a little bit over 2 weeks is not bad. Like a little bit over 2 weeks, maybe 2 days, 2 weeks plus 3 days or 4 days, there's no issue. But leaving it for 3 weeks and co, you're your own, because you produce a bad oil at the end of the day and you don't want to do that. Okay, sorry, excuse me. You can say that again, you can say that again. All right. Yeah, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you so much, you guys. Please like the live and subscribe to my channel, and please do not forget to give me a very good review on the comment section. That motivates me. Okay, so now there are two things I've listed now. Number one mistake is lack of maintenance. Number two mistake is delaying your milling. All right, so now we are going to move to number three mistake that every palm oil farmer or intending palm oil farmer should avoid, is delay in harvesting your ripe palm fruits. This one is as good, it's just good that you don't have it. It is better that it's better that you don't even invest in palm oil. Like don't even invest kaka, don't even invest in this farm if you know that you cannot be available to always harvest your palm fruits when it's ripe. Now, we harvest every once a month where we farm. It might differ in other places, I don't know. I'm talking about where I farm my palm oil, okay? We harvest once in every month. We've done for last month. Is it this month? God, me and this my brain self. But I've harvested. I know I wrote it down. I need to go and check. Once it's exactly 1 month, we need to harvest again. All right. Now, a lot of people have their palm fruits ripe up there without harvesting it. You are going to not only lose your palm fruits, but you're also going to lose money, because it is until you have harvested this palm fruit that you can be able to produce oil. If you don't harvest this palm fruit, you will not and cannot produce oil. So it is very important not to forget to harvest your palm fruits. Now, the things that would happen if you don't harvest your palm fruit on time is that they will go bad. Yes, your palm fruits will go bad. When they are tired of going bad, some will start falling on their own. They are rotten, they are spoiled, you can't use it, especially when you have left it for so long. Okay, it's happened to me. But in my own case, I didn't neglect my farm. I was extremely sick. I've told you guys this. I had a very, very life-threatening situation. That was early last year, okay, if I'm actually correct, but I will share with you guys, not now, when I'm ready to talk about it, okay? So now, that was what happened. So I stopped going to the farm, and my workers actually relaxed because they had other things to do. My farm became a choice of today, tomorrow, we'll go today, we'll go tomorrow. Because the owner of the farm is not gingering, I'm not talking, I'm not calling, I'm not checking, I'm not coming. They neglected my farm. All right, so my palm fruits grew so big, so ripe, got rotten on the palm fruits because I was not harvesting them. So now I got a lot of losses last year, not intentional. All right, so that's one very mistake that every intending farmer should avoid when you want to farm palm oil. Make sure to harvest your palm fruit every now and then when you need to. Let me tell you guys the truth. It is true that palm fruits grow anytime in the year, but we have season. All right. Season started from December and is going to end between April to May. Okay, from April, May, now we are going out of season. So it is very, very, very what are people saying that you're laughing up and down? Oh god, excuse me. Is it Jebu Gari that you are talking about? So it is very, very wrong for you to leave your palm fruits on the palm tree for too long, especially when they are ripe. Okay, learn to cut down your palm fruits on time, because if you leave it too long, you are going to lose that palm fruit and you are not going to make money out of it. Yes, yes, and I don't know why. When I said it, I was like, why is it that it's when rain is falling that every other plant? Okay, I know some plants don't do well during the rainy season, all right, but majority of the plants do very well in the rainy season. Then I was asking why banga. They say, hey, because they need to climb. But at least it should be producing. But for some reasons, banga's season start going off at April, May. Okay, from that May to May, July, August, blah 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 blah. We have said entering scarcity period. Okay, until November. Okay, even December itself, we are still selling oil very expensive. It's from that December then upwards to April, May that there will be no season. All right. Yes, it will die on the tree, it will go rotten, and it will fall off. No gain for you. That's the farmer. You left your palm fruit to fall and die. It will go rotten, it will go sad, nothing to gain from it. No, it's not like as if it's entirely man-made scarcity, Rosie. No, no. The truth is that that time, palm fruits become scarce up there on the palm tree. Okay, they are lesser. Okay, palm fruits, a palm tree that used to produce like say 6 to 7 or 5 to 6 bunches starts producing 2, 3. So it's not intentional. They didn't impose it. It's just natural. Okay, just like when sherry, like udala, the udala that we used to lick, when it's out of season, you start seeing just few persons start selling it. Not everybody. It's no longer everywhere. Okay, so but when it's in season, even mama can just go and buy it from Monicha or wherever it is that she's coming from and start selling in her front that people will patronize because it is in season. Okay, Mona, not let me bite my tongue about it. Manage body. Okay, so don't let your palm fruits stay up there too long before cutting them down. Okay, and remember that harvesting is supposed to take place every once a month where I do my own. Okay, I don't know about other people, maybe other states and their own policy. I don't know. So please, I am not saying that this is whole like general. No, I don't know. Now, the next point is, okay, I just talked about number 3. Let me rephrase again. Number 1 is lack of maintenance. Number 2 is delaying your milling. Number 3 is delay in harvesting your ripe palm fruit products. Okay, so number 4 here now is investing in wrong palm fruit plantation. This one hits me real hard and I'm going to explain. Okay, so now somebody's going to say, investing in wrong palm fruit plantation. Yes, you won't really know, especially if you're not a professional. Okay, there are, like I said before I started going, like before I started talking, all right, I said there are people that have studied these crops. Okay, that's when you bring a plant. Now you bring a plant, now you tell them, okay, you tell a professional, say, okay, which kind of banga be this one? It will tell you the name of the banga and what tree produced it. All right, so I'm not that kind of professional. Okay, so now, but I have experienced this one. It's not actually a mistake per se, but it's very important, especially for the intending farmers, to ask this particular question, to look out for these things so you don't go and invest in palm fruits that are not producing well. Now, I have 2 different farms, okay, almost in the same location, but a little far from each other, but on the same farm road. Okay, my first farm, excuse me, is a good product, is a good palm fruits. Okay, but the second one does better than the first palm fruits. I don't know if I'm making sense. My first farm is a good one. Okay, because there are so many bangers, like palm fruits, that my first farm fruits is doing better than. Okay, but the second one is doing even better than my first one. Let me explain. Now, I told you guys a story in my previous live stream, that a man, we came to meal together in that very video that I made. He had 70 bunches of banga, like palm fruits, and I had 50 bunches. Okay, he milled his 70 bunches and he got 3 kegs plus, that's 3 gallons, 3.5 gallons of palm oil. He had 70 bunches, remember. Then I had 50. I milled mine and I got almost 5 gallons of palm oil. The banga is where the difference is. So if you want to own a banga, like a palm oil farm, try to ask for a very good palm tree. Now, how come, like, how did my 50 bunches do well more than his 70 bunches? It's just in the banga. Okay, it is in the banga. And truly, there are some bangas that does so well. Now, my first farm is bigger than my second farm. But the last time I went for harvesting, my first farm, even in the season, my first farm gave me just 50 bunches. Although somebody mistakenly entered my farm, which we resolved. Okay, thank God they didn't harvest so many palm fruits. Okay, and the reason why I let it go so easily is because it was a genuine mistake. He actually cleared my grass, like he cleared and did a lot of work in my farm for me for free, because I didn't pay him and he didn't pay me for the palm fruits that he harvested from my farm. So we just ended the whole talk from there. But I begged them not to please enter my farm again. All right, not to please English. Okay, but you already know what I'm talking about. So I begged them not to enter my farm again. Okay, so that first farm of mine gave me just 50 bunches. But that second farm that was small, that even when I was getting, I was like, the man said, Auntie, take this thing, you will like them. And truly, truly, thank God I didn't even let my strong hair take that farm away from me. I took that farm, and that farm has been nothing but great blessings to my life. Do you know that that small farm gave me 119 bunches? The same day of harvesting, though, the first one gave me 50. And remember I said the first farm is bigger than the other one. That one gave me 119 bunches. How did it happen? One palm tree carries 6, 7, 5 bunches in one tray. I was just dancing, although I was tired because we didn't even finish the work in a day. Okay, so you see that you need to really, really know the kind of one that you are buying. A lot of people will not tell you the truth though. Okay, even my first farm self, I know that my first farm is bigger and is better than a lot of some other palm fruits. Hi Jonelle, thank you so much for joining. Rosie, I mean, where una they see this kind of in the bush. In the bush, Rosie. Okay, so it is very, very important that you confide in them that, okay, me, because me, I will always be the JJC, no matter what you think you know or I know. I will always be the one to ask the most silly questions, because I want to be sure. I want to reassure myself that, okay, this thing I know last year is still the same thing this year. Okay, I will always ask that question. You say it yourself, she na high palm na they do well. Na high palm she? Okay. I will always ask that question over and over again. Okay, so before investing in an oil palm, like a palm fruits farm, it is very, very good to ask these questions. Ask them that you want a very good palm fruits that produce good palm fruits. Did I say palm fruits? Palm fruits. Palm tree that produce good palm fruits. Okay, so that is mistake number 4. It's not actually a mistake per se, but it's a very, very important point that you need to take, especially if you are just starting out your palm oil business, like palm oil farm / business, whatever. Okay, now number 5 mistake to avoid in this palm oil farm plantation is long distance from your farm. Now, I told you guys that I was sick last year and it affected my farm because I wasn't going and my workers were too busy to check. The truth is, when you keep reminding them, you keep calling them on the phone, sure, you know I'm coming tomorrow. We are going to harvest tomorrow. They will know. But in the case where you just call and you don't come this week and you don't come next week, they are going to feel relaxed and also go and be making money elsewhere. Okay, because they are not only your workers. Okay, staying far from your farm is a very, very bad thing to do. You don't want to have a farm in Asaba here and you are living in Lokoja. No, because people that are monitoring your farm for you, people that are taking care of your farm for you, they will play with your farm, especially if there are people that they are too busy. If they are too busy, forget about it. If I'm going to the farm like on Monday, today is Friday and I'm going to the farm. From this Friday, I've started calling them. Sure, you remember say when they go harvesting on Monday? Yeah, remember I'm coming. Oh, okay, on Monday I'll see you. On Saturday I'll call. We are going to farm on Monday. Oh. On Sunday I will call. Sure, you know we are going. Before I even drop my children off for school that Monday that I'm going to that farm, I will still call and remind them that I'm on my way. Oh, I'm coming. We are going to farm. So before I'm even there, they have gone to the farm already. Now, I have to be there. The kind of workers I have now, whether I'm there or I'm not, they will go. Okay, but in the case where you are very far, sometimes it's also good for you to come, so that your workers will know that, this woman, they come now, we don't need to, they already know that you will come. Okay, but when it's a phone thing, you're always calling on the phone. Hey, how was the farm? Hope you took care of the farm. Okay, now, shey, the farm is doing well. You are not saying. You're just answering phone, and they are telling you, God now forbid bad thing, that you have bad workers. That type that they will harvest like 80 bunches and tell you that it's 40 bunches, and carry your other 40 and go and do what's with them. Your far distance, you cannot smell. It's only these two eye that you have. You don't have behind your back. Okay, so it is very, very wrong to have a farm far from your home. Okay, it shouldn't be less, that it shouldn't be over, maybe to go to your farm. Okay, because most of us don't live where we farm. All right, but to go to your farm shouldn't last over 3 hours drive. At least you meet them farming, like you meet them in the process. At least be there. But in a case where you are too far, you own a farm in Asaba, you are in Lagos, hello. Sorry, that is a very important mistake that you need to avoid. It is better you don't even, you just don't do it. Don't just own the farm than owning the farm and like leaving it with your workers too. They will play with your farm. They will play with your farm. That's just it. So that's number 5. Okay, number 6 here now is having the wrong workers. Okay, let me take questions before I go on, because I've been talking. Hope you guys have been following though. Let me go back and read. How many bunches can you harvest from one tree at a time? How many times can that tree produce, or for how many years? This is a powerful question. Okay, let me take it one step at a time. Please, you guys, pardon me. Let me answer this question, because I will definitely forget if I don't answer it now. So she said, how many bunches can you harvest from a tree at once? Now, good. Like I said before, my first farm, sometimes we are lucky enough, we get 3 bunches from a tree. But this is my second farm, 5, we are still on a tree. Sometimes 6 bunches comes from just one palm tree. Okay, so now the second question is, how many times can it doesn't really matter. A tree can produce. The tree that you harvested 5 bunches from, next month it will still produce. If it wants to do more than 5 bunches, it will give you. If it wants to give you 4 bunches, the only time that they slag a little is when it is out of season. That you now start seeing a tree that is giving you like 5, will now start giving you 2 or 3. Okay, that's when the scarcity of the oil comes in. It's not as if it's just people imposing it, or it's just because it's difficult climbing the tree. No, it's because the palm fruit have started producing little quantity, and that is why it is advisable that when we are in season, you don't miss harvesting, because if you miss your own, okay, you don't miss harvesting, you keep harvesting, at least, so you enjoy the produce from your palm tree. Okay, that's few months of, it's just a few months of season, but that few months, if you really take it serious and you harvest consistently, you make your money. All right, then other months you are just harvesting any little thing you get, like this palm fruit that just gave me like 119 bunches in one harvest. Maybe during that time of scarcity, I'm praying for myself, let me wish myself, you can start giving me like 100 or 90. Okay, I'm not praying below that. So that is it. Now, you said for how many years? That question I can't really answer it now, because I'm not really farmed for 10 years now. Okay, so I really cannot tell you that, okay, when palm fruits produce for like 10 years, it's not producing. So I can't really answer that one right here and now. Okay, maybe a professional, those big people can do it. Now, distance farmer, online farmer is not a good business. Distance farmer, just take your mind out of it. I hear it can produce for life. You see, somebody said it can produce for life. Yes, because it's actually a cash crop, Abby. Palm fruit is actually a cash crop. Yeah, I think it can produce for life. Is it a cash crop? I don't know. I think it's a cash crop. But it can produce for life. Okay, so yeah. But it takes 4 years to mature enough for you to start producing. Now we talked about long distance from your farm. Okay, so so I am excited to practice with my harvested banga of today. Please enjoy. Please don't practice it to make you perfect. So now the next mistake that you should avoid is having the wrong workers. This one is key. It's key. How is it key? These wrong workers now, if you have them, they will wreck you. It's not our portion, no, but they will wreck you. Those are the types that, in the way I'm doing my farm now, let's assume I had bad workers. And after harvesting, I'm not there when they were harvesting. Now they after harvesting, let's assume they harvested like 100 bunches. Then because I'm not there, they'll tell me that they harvested 60, or they'll tell you that they harvested 50. They'll give you 50 and use 50 and do whatever that suits them. Those are bad workers that you should avoid. There are some that because they know that you are not around or you're not coming today, they won't go to your farm. That way you are losing. Okay? Why there are some that when you carry them to, when you are harvesting, my body is sweeting me that I will make my own oil. Where's that song that they used to sing? No, is it Ababola? Yeah, Ababola, yeah. Ababola, I want to make sense with this, your talk. Oil producer. I wanted to sing a song for you, but I can't get it. My brain is all, filled up, so I can't get the song that I wanted to sing for you, but it's okay. Have fun, baby. Have fun. So now, let's say you went for harvesting. Hey, see sweat. You went for harvesting. Now, when you are harvesting, like I said before, when you are harvesting, palm fruits detach from the bunch. Okay, not all cases, but 70% of the cases, palm fruits must detach from the bunch. So there are a lot of them that will fall on the floor, like scatter everywhere. Okay, now if you have bad and lazy workers, those ones that scatter on the floor, they will pick it anyhow, and it's a loss for you. They will pick it anyhow. If you see, apart from the bunches that we gathered when I went to harvest, if you see the big bag of seed that we picked, but when you have lazy workers, they are not going to be able to pick as much. Even the bunch itself, some will carry some and leave some, they will forget it. Those are signs of bad workers. They will intentionally forget bunches because they are too tired, they are too lazy to go and bring the bunches. So you have to make sure that you avoid this kind of people, because you have them in your farm. If you have them as your workers, you're not going to make enough money from it. You're not going to make money from your farm product. It is premium or nothing. Now you know. If you know, you know. Julia, I'm a and they manage body. Okay, who do you classify as wrong workers? Now they talk so. Those ones that are too lazy to pick banga, those ones that will intentionally leave banga because they are too tired, those ones that will intentionally leave bunches somewhere, or they are too forgetful that they will forget that they cut a bunch now in that place. They will leave it and it will tarnish, it will spoil, it will rot in there. Okay, those ones that will lie to you maybe when you're not around, those ones that want to cheat you when you're not around. Okay, so those are the kind of staffs to not to work with. All right, look for people that you confide in, people that you maybe when you are traveling, say maybe you know that you cannot be able to come to the farm. You just know that your farm is okay, nothing will happen and nothing will really happen. So avoid this kind of workers. Okay, so now the last one, which is number 7. Okay, these are my own experience. I've not really experienced everything here, but I've experienced delay in harvesting my ripe ones, and once have I experienced delay in milling. Okay, so this times no, I've not. Bad staffs, no, I have one of the best workers. Okay, I've always maintained my palm fruits. Okay, so now this is any tips for keeping good workers. Julie, your questions are always amazing and I love to answer them. Well, the truth is you can't do too much. And what you start with is very, very important, okay? But the truth is, for me, on my own, I do what makes my staff happy. Yeah, you can't please everybody, yes. You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody, but just try to be nice. All right. Not every mistake that they make, you start yelling, yelling, yelling. Like this one, I'm saying yelling from morning to night. You're still yelling. Try to let things go. If there's a mistake, just trash it. Like if you want to shout, shout and let it go. Okay. Once in a while, just do good things for your staff. Buy them stuffs if you wish. Okay, not like you do it, because some people have this spirit of entitlement. Once you start doing it, they'll not feel like it's your responsibility to always do that thing. Okay, so just make them happy, put smile on their face. Feel free with them. Okay, there are some bosses that will just be like, when they're in the office, they're like this, they can never smile, they can never like be happy. All right, be happy around your staff. Be playful, not too playful, but just be there. Okay, and gifts if you can sometimes, and sometimes tips. Okay, maybe when they finish working and they're paid like 5,000, like I just, okay, just take this 6K, add 1K on top. All those things make them really, really happy. Okay, I am carried away from listening. What's happening, Carol? What is happening? Okay, so those are some of the reasons. Okay, but there are some people that you also do this kind of stuff for. They will take advantage of it. Some would think that you are doing it because you can't do without them or anything, but the goal is just to do you and do what makes you happy and what you're comfortable in doing. Hey, Fitway, good evening. Thank you so much for joining, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Gege. So that's one of the things, some of the things that you can actually do to keep your staffs, especially when they are good. Okay, so please, if there is there any questions so far? I couldn't join you guys. Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay. If you have any question that you want to ask so far that we've started, before I name the last one, okay, please kindly ask your question. I am here to listen. I was carried away from listening to you that I forgot to type. Oh gosh, I am so sorry about that. Carol, I'm so sorry about that. Always looking beautiful. Ah. See this small head what I get now, you won't bust and fit way. You won't scatter my head. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really am grateful for that beautiful compliment. What to do now? Shay, if I don't look good, man, I come here, come they look like my turkey friends. I don't know if they are here, but let me finish my class, then we can start relating. Oh, really? Wow, that's amazing, Julie. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the support. Okay, so now if there's no other question, let's just dive into the last one. Okay, this one will be the last one, and as time goes by, I would also bring up more ideas on things to avoid. Okay, like I said, I'm still a work in progress, and I don't stop learning, just like we don't stop learning in life. Hi, Jeanette. Thank you so much for joining. So, someone like me living in Lagos State, how do I start palm oil business? All right. There are so many parts of this palm oil business. Okay. Which part are you interested in? Is it owning the farm? Is it storage? Is it producing banga extracts? Because the last time, I think in my last life, I thought about different ways to make money from palm oil business, and I mentioned producing the oil, of course, storage. I also mentioned extracting, like making a banga extract and selling to supermarkets, like distributing to supermarkets. And I think I also talked about selling the fruit itself. Okay, I think I talked about selling the fruit itself to market women. Okay, so it is okay for you to tell me the parts that you like to start, Jeanette. Jeanette, not Jeanette. Sorry, baby. Storage. Okay, that's awesome. Storage is one of the easiest way. Okay, one of the sweetest way. Even as a farmer, I still store my oil most of the time, so while I also sell to those that are actually very important, and no, not important, people that are actually very interested in buying from me. in large quantities, especially when they're outside my location. Okay, yes, storage is very awesome. You can't, yes, of course, you can't do a farm here now, so storage is superb, okay, for you. All you need to do is to look for a very good palm oil producer, like you're seeing one here, okay. But if you don't want to buy from me, you can look for in your location, look for people that produce very nice, beautifully made palm oil. Buy from them, and please, if you want to start this business, right now is the best time. Like right now is the best time, because we are approaching the time when oil begins to, you know, sell more expensive. So it is very good that you buy now, okay. Start buying now, okay. And for now that you want to start out, I would advise you to test waters. Don't go in at once because you have so much money to invest, okay. Even though you have a lot of money to invest, it is advisable that you start small, okay. Small per se, you can start with, like, say 30 or 20 gallons. Even some people will tell you to start with 10 gallons, okay. Because starting palm oil storage is not the issue. It's selling off the palm oil when the time is right. English. Time is right. Wahala. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, my location here is in Asaba. Okay, that's Delta State. Wow, I'm goofing around too much now. My location is in Asaba, Delta State. Okay, so Janet, I was actually addressing your own question. You can start, but please start small. And before you start, try to look around and get a market where you can sell. Okay, because you are far from here, and I, of course, there's demand for oil in Lagos, a lot of it actually. So you can actually look around, have a very good market where you can sell your palm oil before buying, okay. It depends on the market. If you have a good volume of markets where you can sell your palm fruit, then sure, you can buy well enough, but still you have to test waters. Don't go in too much, okay. Yes, exactly. That's what she needs to do. She needs to look for someone that is milling that she can buy from and store them. Okay. And storing, you don't need anything too much. All you need is just a gallon. Store them. Put a plank underneath the the like the gallon, like just a plank, and drop your oil on top, or you can use a rag and drop your oil on top. People say it prevents what's it called, ants from getting into the oil, why some say it prevents the oil from going bad. But I've seen a lot of people drop their oil directly on the floor and nothing happened to the oil. Hey Tuli Mama, how you doing? Good evening. Start like me. Julie, so you think everybody has bangatry in your house, I mean, in your area, I mean, your estate? Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you so much for asking your question. I really do appreciate you. Please, darling, if you haven't liked the live, please calling my phone. I need to. I'm so sorry. There was a call coming in on my phone. So, like the live, and please subscribe to my channel, Emma Binu, please. Is your oil branded? Per se on the body, no. But my farm has a name, but not branded. Okay. Yeah. So hi Miriam, thank you so much for coming, for joining. Thank you. Yes, exactly, Julie. She can buy, Joy, you can buy and you can brand your oil. Even though I'm branded, doesn't really stop anything. You can actually buy, and of course I won't give you a branded one, right? Hey, I won't give you a branded one. So you can just buy and do your thing. Okay, you can create a name on your own, and let's do the work for you now. That's why I'm here. Forget the fact that I'm looking all beautiful and I'm slaying to the world. I'm a complete village farmer. Forget na packaging. Oh my god! Hi, welcome in. Okay, so do you have more questions? Please, if you're just joining, kindly like the live and please subscribe to my channel. Rosie, what are you saying? What are you saying? Now, from out, whoa. Um, okay, so the last mistake that you should avoid if you want to, or you are actually a new farmer when it comes to palm oil farm, is not asking question. There's a saying in my village as an Igbo girl, "Nonya juju adiefuzo." That means the person that asks question don't miss road. My Igbo sisters here will understand. Onya juju adiefuzo. You need to. Please, I would like to contact you to get started. Okay, can you drop your business line? All right, let me call my WhatsApp number for you guys. 080 3. Okay, why don't you meet me up on, this is Iwe Mado, this is publica. My Instagram link, my TikTok link is on my YouTube page. Okay, for my own safety, this is a public, I shouldn't be calling out my number just like that. Okay, but if you want my number, you can actually, I don't have manager. Yes, so you can actually reach out to me on my Instagram page, okay? Or you you chat me up on my email. I think I will have to drop my I have to drop my email on my channel page, like on my channel page. That place where you see Instagram and TikTok. I would attach my email today. No, not today. Maybe tomorrow. But for now, you can reach me out on Instagram or TikTok from my page. This is my YouTube page, okay? On Instagram, I am Unique Mom at Unique Mom Cartel. Okay, then on my TikTok, I think I'm at just Unique Mom 18. Unique Mom 18. All right, so please, you can reach me out there, Joy and Juliet. Janet. Okay, please just chat me up. All right. So the last point that I said today is that if like not asking question, any business that you want to start, of course you have done your research online. Okay, you've done your thing, like of course before you want to dive into a new business, you sure must have done your own personal research online on Google. You've read about it, probably you've paid also one or two teachers to put you through. Okay, but it is very, very, like, look at how my fingers are joining like this, very, very important that you ask people that are in this business to put you through. Google has the right information, I'm not capping, but sometimes Google can put you into trouble, sha. Because small headache like this, they have told you that maybe it's a chicken pox on your brain. I'm so sorry, I'm goofing around, okay? I just want to put a beautiful smile on your beautiful faces, okay? So now, in the sense let's say, oh wow, Julie, oh God, take his. Mwah. It is Unique Mom, Unique Mom 711 at gmail.com. Unique Mom 711 at gmail.com. I didn't even think of it, like we can actually write it here. You guys, if you are still here, Joy, and you are still here, Janet, please kindly take note of my email address. It is Unique Mom 711 at gmail.com. Chat me from there. I'll give you my WhatsApp number. Okay. So it is very, very good to ask people that are in the business the question. Ask them the question. Nothing will happen, even though you've read it. Information updates every now and then. I can tell you for free that if you go on Google now to ask them how much a gallon of oil is, they will give you a different price compared to the real life price. And just so you know, some we will need to rearrange your page to set up for business already. Sure, you know that Tom and Jerry. Back then, I loved to watch Tom and Jerry. That Tom big kiss. I love you. I love you, Rosie. I love you. We need to do that. Call your email. Let's type it out. Okay, at unique mom. Not at unique mom. Unique mom 711 at gmail.com. That's my email. Unique mom 711, that's 711, okay? 711 at gmail.com. Unique mom 711 at gmail.com. That's my email. All right. Yes, Rosie, please remind me. So go and do that thing. Every year now they do them. I said I was going to do it earlier this year because I need to, people need to be asking me questions on email and, sponsored ads and stuff like that. Okay. We thank God for the growth. Oh, Janet. Okay. You are the lady that, okay, no props. I think I've answered you, right? Yes, I've answered you. Yes, I answered you. Yes. Janet, if you haven't seen it, after this live, don't go anywhere. Please stay with me. And please subscribe to my channel and like the live, okay? If you don't know how to like the live, there's these three dots by your top right on your phone. Click on it, then you see like the live, and please subscribe to my channel, okay? After this live, you can actually go and you see your message. I responded to you on Instagram. Yes, there was a lady that asked me of that. Yeah, you're correct. So where she wrong go? She will come back, please. Okay, so you guys, not asking the right questions, before you start your palm oil farm, it's a no. Okay, the one you ask Google is okay. To gain knowledge is okay. The one a teacher taught you is okay. Now you need to ask people that are doing that business, that are in that farm business. I don't take over manager work. Oh, Delight, you're still here. Thank you so much. Please, if you got the name, just type it out for people to see. All right, it is unique mom 711 at gmail.com. Okay, Julie's back here already. All right, so you need to ask questions. Okay? And the reason why you need to ask questions is that these things like this palm oil farm, milling and co, it differs in different states. Okay, I've seen online where people were using their feet to match and produce the oil. Okay, it doesn't feel really cool though, but if that is the way that they do it, no props. Okay. So you need to ask. Okay, there's a saying that says when you go to a new place, you use one leg to stand. Even though with all your informations and your wiseness in life, when you come, just stand like a beginner so that they can point you out and be putting you through. Don't come and start saying, oh, you already know it, you already don't know it. Just let the farmers teach you. They're going to tell you everything that you need to know, starting from the best place to get your farms cheaper, where you sell your markets, how to sell your markets, how to sell your palm fruits, and how to sell your banga, like the kernel itself after milling. Okay, so it is good to always ask questions. All right, so now let me rephrase again for the sake of the people that are just joining the live. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I am Unique Mom, a Nigerian content creator, YouTuber, farmer, and many more. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, by God's grace. And today we are talking about the mistakes that you need to avoid in your palm oil farm that would cause you not to make so much money from your palm oil farm. And these mistakes are common but yet overlooked. So number one on the list is lack of maintenance. When you don't maintain your palm fruits and your farmland. How do you maintain your palm fruits? You do pruning. There's something we call pruning. Okay, we prune the palm fruits to give them enough space for palm bunches to grow easily without obstruction. Number two is delaying your milling. When you have harvested, you're supposed to leave in where I farm, we're supposed to leave your palm fruits for 2 weeks to ferment well enough so that it can produce more oil. When you leave it over these 2 weeks, your oil will go bad, smell bad, and even look bad in the color. All right. Julie, you didn't type my email again. Okay, it's uniquemom711 at gmail.com. Thank you so much, Julie. Mwah. So, number three is delay in harvesting your ripe palm fruits. Okay, when your palm fruits are ripe on the palm tree and you don't harvest them, with time it will go rotten and it will fall on your loss. You are going to lose your money without gaining anything from it. So, now number four is investing in wrong palm fruits plantation. Okay, this is where, yeah, so if you say you know it, you will miss out on so many things. Exactly, Julie. Exactly. It's good to ask questions and listen when they are teaching you, because the methods are actually different. It's just like cooking egusi soup. The method I use in cooking my egusi soup. Did she type it already? Julie, please can you help me type my email? It's uniquemom711 at gmail.com. Please, if you type it, let me be able to pin it. I don't even know how to pin it. I'm not seeing it though. Or my network is it misbehaving? I'm not seeing it. Okay. So there are different types of palm fruits. Okay, there are some that does well than the others. So before you get on the plan of getting a fruit palm oil farm, ask questions for people to direct you to the palm fruits that produce very well. Okay, like my second farm, the seeds, when you produce them, after producing them, the seeds are usually small. They are very tiny. They are not as big as the ones I get from my first farm, but they produce more oil than the first one. Okay, so now number five mistake to avoid is actually living far from your farm. Oh my god. Voila, too much. I don't want to make mistake for you. I'm jump packing the whole thing, like, but I know you guys understand. Living far from your farm is a bad business, okay, because you cannot really monitor your farm living far. Okay, there's nothing like somebody will help you and take care of it unless the person is actually a professional. Okay, then you will have to have agreements. Maybe you'll be doing 60/40 or 60 70/30. Okay, when the products produce and you sell, you take 70% of the profits and the person takes 30% of the profit. If you want to do that, no one. Now, number six mistakes to avoid is employing wrong workers. People that are too lazy to pick, too lazy to work, or those people that will take advantage of your distance or, excuse me, cause you one problem or the other. Then last on the list is not asking question. Okay, a lot of people, maybe your network, there's a lot of email within. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh god, this network have thank god Sha, that you people can hear me. I can't see it. Wallahi, I can't see it. I can't see it. It is well. And I'm the only person that needs to to pin it, right? You see? I can't see it. I'm not even seeing one single email here. No wonder Carol said, oh yeah, pin it. I'm happy, no? If you're coming in and you need to reach out to me, my email is right there, uniquemom711 at gmail.com. Okay, chat me up and I'll give you my WhatsApp number from there. All right. So please, I am free from now. I've been able to mention all the mistakes that you should avoid when going into or in palm oil farm already. Okay, avoid these mistakes, then you'll make a lot of money because it prevents losses and less production. Okay, so if you have any question, whatsoever question, as long as it's related to palm oil production, palm fruit, and just generally palm fruit plantation, just please kindly ask your question. And please, if you're just seeing me for the first time, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, and please get engaged with my channel. You're gonna love it. Oh well. Hey god, I'm sweating. Thank you so much, Rosie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God, I'm even hungry, self. Am I even eating this evening? Okay, yes, I've eaten. Okay, I'm here to answer your questions. Please feel free to answer your questions, okay? Answer your questions, okay? Ask your questions, please. Whatever it is that you need to know, I'm here to tell you. I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know. So please take advantage of me now. Ask and you shall receive. Unless the one I don't know. At least you cannot come and be asking me the botanical name of banga. I don't know it. Hey, good. So please ask your questions. To even think that you could type to my email and I can't even see not single one of it. I'm sorry for me. I'm really sorry for me. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, and please make me your friend. Come check my page out. I really have amazing topics from market vlog, motherhood stuffs, farm works, and many more. If you want to see how palm oil is being produced, check my page. I got you. No cap. Call the email again. All right, please let me do that. Okay, it is unique mom. Did you see the email? No, I didn't see it. It's unique mom 711 at gmail.com. Unique mom 711 at gmail.com. Okay, if you can't reach me on email, you can reach me on my Instagram page, which is at unique mom cartel. All right, now if you cannot reach me on these places, you have to wait until tomorrow for me to like write it on my page, okay, my YouTube page, for you to be able to see it. Julie, why are you laughing? Please ask your questions. I just pray that you are not even asking plenty questions. I'm not seeing it because I can't really see the email that you are typing. I just pray I'm not missing out on many questions. Please give me your questions, what you need to know from harvesting, from producing, making oil, palm fruits. Just bump me with your question. That's why I'm here. I'm actually, this is my office right now, okay? I'm actually dressed. You can see I'm wearing a very, gang suits, wear like, what's it called, shirts. I just want to answer your questions. So I'm ready. I'm not tying scarf today, so we're in business. I'm here. Let's have it. Your questions, please. Your questions. Feel free to ask your questions. It's getting blurry. Oh my god, the devil is a liar. Blurry? No way. Alright, last time you mentioned storing in rubber. Is this stored in a dark place, or it doesn't matter if it's bright or dark? Okay, that's a very unique question. All right, it doesn't really matter where you drop your oil, but 90% of the people that I've seen drop it in a room where it's dark. Now, why is that room dark? It is because it is an abandoned room in their house. It is a room where they are not sleeping, where they are not using, so they just drop their palm oil there. Okay, then I've seen where I used to mill before I went to this new mill. All right, where I used to mill before, the people, they drop their palm oil in an uncompleted house, more like a kitchen where they cook. Okay, there's a place that is uncompleted, so the zinc of that building is not complete, like it's broken, or maybe breeze took it away or something like that. That place is entirely almost 80% open. Okay, they still have their palm oil there, but for me, I drop in a place, in a room. It's in a room, big space, like you just drop your palm oil. So it doesn't really matter where you, but I think it's advisable to drop in a cold room, a quiet dark room is better. Quiet dark room is because definitely you're not using the room, so it has to be dark. All right, how long after milling can the oil be used? Immediately, or it has to cures for some time, stay for some time? No, you can use it immediately. Like after the last meal that I went to do, like the last milling that I went to do, after milling, I carried some oil home. That evening I ate that oil. I used it to eat yam. So you can eat it immediately. You can start using it immediately. It doesn't really matter. You can start using it immediately. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. It's like you people are playing a prank on this email because I can't see anything too. Oh wow. No, they can't be pranking us, Jeanette. Maybe your network and my network are siblings. Maybe they are from the same mother, the same father. So it's not really showing the emails. Okay. These people here, Julie can't be faking it. She can't be pranking us. Delight said he dropped and then I think Carol also, maybe Rosie also did that. These are my people, they can't do that. Clear on my end. Network clear by me. Oh. So that's how you can drop it anywhere, but it should be more like a hidden, not like a hidden, like a place you're not using, a room, a house. I don't think you should allow sun to hit it, okay? But you know, okay, let me call it again then. All right, unique mom 711 at gmail.com. Unique mom. It is to spell unique mom is UINQUEMOM 711 at gmail.com. Yes, Julie, it is awesome. Awesome. So kindly ask me your questions if you need to know anything. You can you harvest your palm fruit. You take 2 weeks before milling them. Okay, I think the owners of the app doesn't want it showing. I think you can say that again, Carol. These people are tough, but it can never be tough on us in Jesus' name. Amen. So maybe I thought about that, but I didn't want to say. But since you wrote it, that's why I read it out. I thought about maybe they don't want anything like that. Just don't worry, I'll add it up on my stuff, or you can check me out on my other social media platform. I've not really been taking those apps serious. Yeah, it's YouTube that I'm taking serious. NATO they export oil go India and America for pharmaceutical. Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of people are doing it. Palm oil is gold. A lot of people are doing it. Excuse me. A lot of people are doing it. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. It's good. You can buy from people that are milling, and you can be sending out money, cool cash everywhere. It's not easy. It's not easy. But it's not easy. Like there was a woman that asked for palm oil. The price of sending palm oil to Lagos now is something else. I'm telling you guys for free. It's very expensive. Weevil is very expensive right now. Yeah. So please ask me your question. What question? What do you want to know about palm oil farm? What do you want to know? Ask me now. I'm here. Take advantage of me. I'm all yours. And please like my live, like the live stream, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Feel free to ask your question. I am here to answer it. Go on. If I were to buy store, store and resell later, how would I sell it? I like this question. I like this question. Yeah, that was when I talked about getting a market for your palm oil. But trust me, if you are mobile, you don't even need to be mobile. If you buy and store, Carol, all you need to do is to look for markets. Look for people that are selling. Tell them that they are going to rush you as long as your price is awesome. Okay, just assume you buy a gallon of 25 liters now for 25,000 naira. Then you want to sell depending on how costly. Of course, you have to ask questions. The person you bought for, you have to call them back and ask them, oh, how much is palm oil now? And maybe it's around 28,000 naira. Let's say, sometimes it's not, like sometimes it's usually more than that. Okay, but we are making an example. Okay, then you just, okay, you are selling 28 from the supplier. Now you are selling, like, from the producers, they are selling 28. Of course, you have to sell like 30 or so. Yeah, so you can make your profit. It's just go to the market, look for market women that sells oil. I know nothing about this business. That is why I'm here for you, baby. Ask me your questions, anything that you need to know. It's even used for antivenoms for snake poisoning. Snake poison, really? Wow. I've never thought about that, because snakes are always not always, but twice now in my farm I've seen snake with killed snake. Yeah, the last one, the last time I went for harvesting, it was cut down from the palm fruits, like the palm tree, I mean to say. So snakes are common around these things. Maybe there's something, I don't know. But I hate snakes. Which part of this business can one start with? Sorry, excuse me. Mind movies, okay? You can start from anywhere, okay? You can start from owning the farm, depending your location. All right, I'm coming to answer your question, Carol. It depends on your location. You can start any from anywhere. You can start from storing the palm oil and reselling. You also make profits from there. You can actually go and start like own the farm yourself. But remember, I said you don't have to stay in a long distance. Like you don't have to stay far from your farm. At least your farm shouldn't be more than 3 hours to get to your farm. Okay, so you have to either start from storing, which is more advisable, at least for you to get used to the business. Then you can now, excuse me, grow into having a farm. Okay, or you can just go straight to having a farm if you have people around you that do it. Okay, then you can actually go in by doing a banga extract. Then you start selling to other people. Like banga extract, you sell to markets, not markets, like supermarkets. You can do banga extra, all those ones that they can. Okay, you can it. You can even send it abroad if you like, depending on your knowledge. Okay, everything is acquirable. You can acquire any knowledge that you want to acquire now online. You can get people to do it for you, to pay, that you can pay for you for them to do it. Remember I said you can actually own the farm and produce the oil yourself, or you buy the oil from farmers, like the people that produce it, like us. You buy and store. Then when oil is in scarcity, you can sell, or you can actually buy these palm fruits from people that are interested in selling their palm fruits after harvesting, produce banga extracts and sell them to supermarkets. Okay, those banga extra that you go and buy to make banga soup, you can sell to them. So those are the three awesome way that you can actually do and make money a lot from. Yeah, so hi, thank you so much for coming. Is that Kels? I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce people's names. I am also so I'm very very scared to pronounce people's names because I don't want to